So I've been thinking, I wanted to record like a short video, like just talking, so I could do like a little tutorial on how to blend acrylics smoothly. So what we're doing today is going over my freshman year portfolio. But yeah, let's start off. I wanted to do like a side-by-side comparison with my freshman year portfolio, my senior year portfolio. But you wanna know a funny story? I lost it. I lost it on Starbucks and they threw away my portfolio to the trash. Or they kept it, I don't know what happened. But I do have some pictures, of course, and I still have some of them around. But my senior year portfolio was literally my AP portfolio. So let's get started. There's so much dust on this. We start off strong, or I don't even know where to start, honestly. So this project basically was like scribble all around. So it was like, okay, destroy the papers. And we're like, what? And she was like, yeah, destroy them. We had to like rip them around, blah, 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 and grab a little bit from each. And then she was like, okay, put them all in a paper and turn it into an animal. And I chose a cat. Okay, so I'm doing like low to high. Just get ready. An abstract self-portrait. And this is not abstract at all. Half of the face, full face. And have a either way, it's still hideous. I completely forgot I did this. Next up, it's a still life drawing from life, like, and we fully had to, like, the teacher put this setup in the middle of the classroom to take a picture and draw from the picture. It wasn't even like timed or anything. No, we had like a full month, and I did this. Anyways, next up is a perspective drawing. You ready? I fully copied this off Pinterest and got away with it. It's not that bad, it's just funny. We had to draw ourselves as a cartoon character, and I chose a big mouth character. So we had to make prints of that. This is how the prints came out. So here's in black. Red one is not bad. It's the purple one. Blue, there's a green one. So that did not come out bad. Tell me, why did I make myself with boobs and curves? Like, why was I lying to myself? I mean, we can see a little bit of progress from 10th grade. We're trying to do like a glass painting, but with plastic. Last but not least, my favorite one. This is not real. This is not real at all. We had to make a self-portrait and merge it with our spirit animal. The alpha, the omega, my inner beast. Yeah, this stinks. Okay, that's basically it. That's all I did in the span of the school year. I was 14, not 13. Sophomore 15, yeah. Junior 16, yeah. Because I graduated with 17 from high school. Alright, so I found my 12th grade portfolio. This is it. I mean, if you don't know, you'll be like, damn, that's huge, you did so many. No, we only had to ship 5 drawings on this. A little planning that I had for like a drawing each month. So yes, unfortunately, the first drawings are not here. They were in the portfolio that got stolen. So I'm just gonna show you. This one right here is called Galaxies on Skin. That was the first drawing that I did for my AP class. And my whole theme surrounded on female empowerment and like how insecurity shouldn't be seen as something negative. La la la, you know. Oh yeah, my 12th grade portfolio revolves around that. And also some other things. And this is what I wrote kind of for like an introduction. Because later on, I used the same drawings. And I had to make a few more for my college portfolio that I will talk about later in another video. And I added the female empowerment drawing with masking and creation, which I think I ate those two themes combined in only one portfolio. It's really good, and I'm really excited to show it sometime. This is the second drawing that I did. It's called Crescent Smile. This is the drawing that literally like completely shifted my artistic ideal, like everything. Not only that, but like using the colors was so much fun, using the oil pastels, blending them in, and literally that's how oil pastels became one of my favorite mediums to use ever. This is piece number 3. It's called Melanin Strokes. This painting started off so ugly. It was on paper, and then my best friend at the time, he gave me these, but like little ones. I literally sat my ass down and started painting, and it turned out like that. Then I did this one, which is a huge wash painting on paper. This was my first time attempting wash. I'm terrified of wash. I haven't used it since then, and it's called tear me apart. Then I did this self-portrait. It was my first ever self-portrait. Like, I've never drawn myself before realistically or like in any manner. Again, with the spirals, I was like, yes, like this is my signature thing. Like, my cousin took a picture of me while I was putting on mascara, and I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. Like, let me just draw it. And I named the piece, I was putting on mascara. It's not 100% accurate, but you know, it's me. I haven't forgot the name of this one. I found this picture on Pinterest and I drew it, and then I took a picture with my iPad of this photo booth, and it looked like that. And I was like, this is so dope. Regret so much doing this because it looks so ugly. Okay, pause. If you didn't know, when you do AP drawing, you need to do 15 pieces for your sustained investigation, which is whichever theme you chose. Then out of those 15, you're only gonna choose 5. That are the ones that are gonna be sent in the big ass portfolio that I showed at the beginning. And those other 10 pieces can show your thought process, different ideas that you had. So for example, with this piece, it's called Fresh Breeze, made with acrylics on paper. And I made this piece, I completely changed the background. It was from pinks and purples, and I turned it into blues and greens. Just said that I was choosing in between warm colors and cool colors and what would convey a better feeling to the viewer when they see this piece. And it worked because I got a 5. Like, don't even think too much like, oh my god, what I want to put in my sustained investigation, like it has to be interesting. No, it doesn't. There's this other drawing, it's called The Blonde. It's called after a TV song, and it was the same day that I had to be submitted. It was like 10 p.m. and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this. So I grabbed a lot of pencil shavings and just put it on top. I didn't even glue it. I decided to add it into the sustained investigation, say that I was experimenting with like other mediums. Also, top tip, like literally add trash into your artworks and make something out of that. Okay, then I did this painting. It's called The Beauty of Stretch Marks. I used oil paints for that one on a canvas. I did not use paper for this one, of course. Experimenting with oils after such a long time, and when I say such a long time, it was like 8 to 9 years. It was definitely a challenge, but I liked it. But after that, like, I stuck with acrylics because I don't know, it's been like a safe thing. If you feel comfortable with only one medium, you gotta drop that. You gotta stop right now. Ooh, okay. Then I did this painting. This was like my first personal piece. It's a self-portrait of me, and it's called Holding Onto Something. I took that picture in the school bathroom. I use oil pastels. I don't know, it's a very important piece to me and I really like it. But yeah, if you want to see what I wrote for that one, you can follow me on Instagram. Then I did this one that was added as well in my sustained investigation. Like, as I said, I just added magazines and used mixed media. Like, this is watercolors, graphite. Just said in the description. I wasn't comfortable with it, and I did not like how magazines and graphite and watercolors looked all together. So I decided to not add it into my main 5, but it was a good learning experience. Yeah. Okay, moving on to my first realistic portrait. I worked my ass out on this painting. It was in the span of 30 days, but I think it was like 20 something hours. Here it is. It's literally called Untitled because I couldn't care less about it. You only understand it if I say it, because if not, it's not understandable. I want to redo this sometime. I don't know if any of y'all were thinking like, you said 15 pieces but you only showed like 8 of them. I forgot. So it's the next day and I'm gonna be showing you guys what I still have in here. As I said before, there is no need for you to break your wrist, break your hand, working on 15 pieces that have to be perfect, because that's what I try to do and went a little crazy. So my art teacher started me showing examples from other students that got a 5, and I saw them submitting sketches, like ideas or like mind maps and all of that, and I was like, okay, then why can't I use drawings from junior year and say I was experimenting, but they didn't convince me enough to add them on the main 5. I submitted this one. The ear is horrifying, called it completion, and I wrote some shit for it. Oh, this is one of my favorite drawings ever. I want to remake this in like a big ass canvas so bad. You know what? I should actually get doing that. Like, I want to do it so bad. I also added this one. I really like this drawing. Like, I'm really like attached to it. I don't know. I worked really hard on the details. This It was my first time using charcoal and I really liked it. The thing with charcoal is that you can make it look good, but for me, so boring. That was mostly everything that I had in this sketchbook for me to offer you guys. So I'm gonna put around me the other paintings that I submitted for my sustained investigation. So you guys have all 15 things. Those are the main ones, and I think they really show progress, perseverance, and practice, or as I like to call them, the PPPs. I'm literally thinking, what else can I say to be helpful? Example here, I added like motion here. There's another figure. Like a little wrap up right now. So I'm gonna just do like a little triangle like this. The bottom, you're gonna find the PPPs. Once you have that tattooed into your brain, trust me, the painting process is gonna become much easier. A little on top, it's gonna be good composition. Not only doing some sketches, you can merge them together and see what you like more from other sketches, and then from this one, and then put them all together, and you eventually will come up with the one that you really like. We go a little bit on top. Experimentation. Don't be scared to try something new or something that you think is gonna be silly, because most of the time the things that you think are gonna be silly turn out being your best artworks. Also, try contrasting a lot of colors, warm tones, colder tones. You can do mixed media, and we're gonna go to number 2. We try it always to take your reference pictures. If you're not comfortable drawing yourself, take pictures of your friends and Photoshop. Just Photoshop and turn that picture into something you want to paint. And number 1, everything I said before that I don't remember. You know what? Number 1 is gonna be consistency. Even if you don't feel like picking up a pencil and sitting your ass down and doing something, do it. Even if it looks ugly, then the next day when you have a fresh mind and you're more calm, I look at it and you're gonna be like, damn, like this is really ugly. Then you're gonna want to fix it. It works for me. So try doing that. Maybe it works for you too. Anyhow, happy Scaramouche Day. Banner is coming out today. This is me manifesting that I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get Arataki Ito's weapon. So before ending this video, I just wanted to let you know that you can follow me on Instagram. DM me anytime. I will answer you and help you in any way that I can. That's it. Thank you for watching. I hope my video helped you a little bit. I'm sorry that I'm not organized, but if you stay through the video and you listen to me, hopefully you'll remember. Don't forget to subscribe and to like the video and to live, love, and slay through life.